Watching YouTube the other day, and being in trucking as I have been for a good while now, I was looking to buy a tractor to maintain our property here at our facility where we keep the trucks and wreckers and all kinds of stuff out here. I watched this thing and it was talking about these people that were trying to put a tractor inside of a dump trailer, and they were saying that you couldn't haul them because if the bucket was hanging out the front of it and all kinds of stuff. That is just not true. There are some laws how you have to transport some things, but what they were saying was just not true. As a for instance, you see this? There's my dually. There's one of our dump trailers. We lease these. And there's my tractor. Now, the tractor has, on the back of it in there, it has a box blade. Of course, with a box blade on it to shut the rear doors, it has to have the bucket over the front. You see the bucket over the front? That's perfectly legal to do that. Now, if you had one of those dump trailers with real high sides on it, and the bucket was sticking straight up in the air past a certain height, obviously you might have a problem because you could hit things with it, right? But in this case, as long as it's not over height, that's still not illegal. Maybe not the smartest thing in the world, it creates a heck of a wind drag, but then a big high-sided dump trailer would create a wind drag anyway. But the reality is that when you transport a tractor inside of a dump trailer, having the bucket over the front of it is not illegal. One guy was showing the bucket. I guess he was trying to get in the back of it. I guess he had a bush hog or something hooked to the back of it, so he needed it to be all the way forward. This one's not all the way forward. And so he wanted to have the bucket, and he had it like facing up with the bucket pointed straight up. Now, again, as long as it's not over a certain height, that's not illegal. Now, there are things that say how you have to strap the thing down. Now, they have to be chained in. This one is chained in, and there's D-rings made in almost every one of these dump trailers that allow you to put a chain and the hold downs, the come along hold downs on there, so you can ratchet them down. And this has that, as long as it's ratcheted down. Now, there's some controversy whether it requires 2 points or 4 points. And remember, it does qualify as a 2-point if you have a chain coming off of one D-ring and through something through a metal part of the frame assembly of something, and then back to the other D-ring. That counts as 2 tie-down points. So if you had one like that on the front and one like that on the back, it would count. Now in this case, there's one like that on the back and there's 2 on the front, but it still counts as 4-point tie-downs. Now, depending on the weight of the tractor, these are not that heavy. These are like 6,000 pounds or so. You could probably just get away with that, but it's not illegal. So I don't know where they get that from. I just wanted to put it out there. So if you need to transport a tractor and it'll fit inside of your dump trailer, there's nothing illegal about it. Thank you for watching.